Hey there, so today we have another review. This is a new beer from Sierra Nevada. Oh, let's run this. This was bottled about a month ago. This is called Wanderland. It's a Nectarine Ale. 7.5%, so it's actually quite big. It's like a, from what I understand in the ingredients, like a Imperial Kolsch / Blonde Ale. They use Kolsch's in this one with nectarines, right? Interesting. Curious about the demand for this one, but hey, I thought they'd try out something fun. So beer is quite nice, nice golden color. Yeah, light gold color, wonderful clarity on that. Very nectarine, yeah. It's almost a little bit farty, a little bit, not farty. I sometimes get it off kettle sour. It's a little bit like vomity. I think like the traditional all flavor is called baby vomit, but it honestly smells a little bit like baby vomit after some baby's been eating stone fruit puree. It's not the most pleasant nose. It's sweet, but it's just like, it's not only ripe, but like grossly ripe, when it's like you literally can pick up the nectar and just squeeze it with your fingers. Cheers. That's Sierra Nevada. I mean, you know, if you give me this beer and I had to guess which brewery, you know, it's just super clean. A little bit of hot bitterness too. It's like a noticeable little bit of hot bitterness. But yeah, it just smells like nectarines, and then it's just like a really clean beer with a pronounced bitterness. The beer is actually quite thin, so pretty much like what I thought the beer would be is like a Kolsch / Amber Ale, but it's like 7.5, and then it's got some hot bitterness to it with the Sierra Nevada twist to it, and then it's nectarine on the nose. So weird. I know. This is not my kind of beer. Yeah, for me, like, the beer makes sense if a little bit more fruity. Also, like, I think this would do better, honestly, as a sour. This is a great, you know, nectarine is such a great fruit to be used in sours. Why a bitter Imperial Blonde Ale is the best place to use apricot. Especially if it's like a huge apricot nose. It's really not like, not really pronounced on the palate. It's really like crisp and dry on the palate though. It's like, just like, it's almost lager-like, you know? It almost tastes like an Imperial Lager. It's like a nectarine Imperial IPL or something like that. It's so weird. I don't know. It's just one of those beers that like you read on paper and it just like seems like something that craft breweries do. You know, that's what American craft breweries do. It's innovation, it's ingenuity, it's like just cool random stuff. Like, let's combine hops, you know, Kolsch, imperialize at 7.5%, and throw some nectarines. Like, these are like, you know, just like that's what American craft breweries are doing. Like, it has like barely any, it has like no common sense in any tradition of like, you know, German brewing, Belgian brewing, British brewing. It's just an American creation, and sometimes that turns out fantastic. I don't know. For me, this beer doesn't need to be made. Like, I don't know. I mean, it's fine beer, but 82. It's just not for me, right? Like you can make good beer. It's good beer. It's Sierra Nevada. Like, this quality beer. Like, there's no all flavors, blah, blah, blah. I think the nose actually that could be adjusted a little bit. I think that nectarine is a little bit much, like too ripe. And then the bitterness may be misplaced, but yeah, it's Sierra Nevada. Like, have some bitterness, have some balance to your beers, or show some bitterness. But it just doesn't make sense to me. Like, I don't know. So until next time, guys. Cheers. Let me know if you've had this one. A Wanderland Nectarine Ale. Interesting. I will say though, for people that are looking for a nectarine ale, not a great choice. This really doesn't sell to that market. Not sweet, bitter, makes no sense. Cheers, later.